was somebody's wiring job.
No, it was somebody else's fucking wiring job. I wired it correctly.
Push it up again.
No, I just
push the freaking thing up again. That's too much.
Ugh. Alright, Tube, sorry the camera died, so got it plugged in and back up and running again. We, basically all we had to do today was fill it with water. It's got so much oil in the coolant system that we're running Dawn dish soap and water right now to try to break down those oil deposits and oil and flush them out. So this is our second go around with Dawn, and we're getting it up to operating temperature. And then we're pulling the radiator hose and letting it flush out into a bucket. It's running. It's a running, driving truck. We actually off camera there went around the house and clutch feels good, brakes feel good. We don't have the power steering or the AC pump hooked up at the moment. All right, Tubert. What are we doing now?
Well, I'm gonna...
He's checking. So, as I was sitting here talking before, we drove it around the house. Everything's working great. We thought we had problems with the wiring system because we had nothing on the back side of the truck. No brake lights, no turning lights, nothing. No running lights, nothing. So Kyle found something unplugged.
Yeah, the main plug was unplugged.
Main plug was unplugged for some odd reason. So plugged it back in. Good to go.
The water's cold.
Water's cold. We're not circulating. We're plugged up. All that oil. So, having circulation issues. Great. It might be using the remember on Bubba's truck when we did the
I wasn't here for that.
we couldn't get it to warm up because
Oh yeah.
we might have to drive this, Hal. We might have to literally go take it out and drive it to get it to warm up because that's what we're having a problem with Bubs. It was using the heater core. It was cooling it. That will happen, guys, on diesels. It's, you know, chilly day. You know, it's lower 40s right now. They run cool. Diesel lubricates things and keeps it cooler.
That's the one thing I did like.
If we're gonna drive it, the oil's thin. It's been sitting too long.
Well, I think I just want to take it. Is there a loop up there?
No, it just dead ends.
Okay. So we'll just take it down to where it tees up.
All right, so we lied. There's gonna be a day 4. We just got back from driving it, and the oil's too thin. It's actually chattering. Never heard a diesel chatter, so.
Not a noticeable chatter.
But we went down to the stop sign and back. Nothing to hurt the engine, but we just, you pull the stick and the oil just falls off the stick. So, and everybody's gonna comment down below. Well, it's probably mixed in because the cooler's bad. If it would have done that, it would have moosed. It would have had that milky, moosey, nasty crap in the oil.
Yeah.
And it didn't do that. It's black still. It's just because it's probably been. It could be diesel. It could have, you know, diesel could have drained out the injectors and down into the pan. Or it's just been sitting too fucking long. I don't know. But we're gonna have to do an oil change before we start driving that thing anymore. This is day 4. We're just doing the oil change. We are basically just doing the oil change to flush out any old oil, and it was chattering pretty loud. So we're just get some clean oil in there. I hope you didn't spin this on a million foot-pounds.
I did it by hand.
I know, but you were like really drunk.
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Damn it.
Take your,
Oh, damn it, Kyle.
I know. No.
Oh, you gotta come do this.
Fuck you.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I put it on by hand.
You're gonna come break this loose, and then I'll spin it off. I can't even move the son of a bitch. I don't have a filter wrench that big. A 2-day-old filter.
2-day-old filter can't get it off the goddamn.
Put this
truck.
on 2 days ago. Oh, shit.
Really?
You want me to put it in a sentence? Would you like a calculator?
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, guys, we're gonna try this. This is an experiment with a 90, like, you know, 95 or newer, 94 and a half newer Power Stroke oil filter on the IDI. We're using Fram. We're going cheap with this guy. You know, if it was my truck and I was keeping it, I'd go Ford Motorcraft filter on these. Don't put anything else on them. Also, lube that gasket, guys. Prime it.
It's already primed.
Prime it.
Primed. It's already lubed.
Prime it, lube it. Feels like Kyle got about a quart of oil in this, actually.
Yeah, just about. She spin it on there?
No.
What? It was kind of a pain in the ass.
Why aren't you under here then? You got the key to it.
Well, no, I put that other filter on there. It's your turn. Don't fucking drop it. Pan sounds empty.
It is empty. All right, so that did not work. Back to, we just put the old, a 2-day old filter with old oil, but we drained the old oil out. Get one tomorrow at a different parts store.
Oh my god.
Starting to crease over there.
Well, it's got a little bit of a bubble.
Yeah, we went more than 6 times. We're going to start it with the glow plugs on a 40-degree day.
It's probably like 52 right now. 52 degree day.
We aren't going to have any cold start issues. It's either 2 or 3 times he's rolled them. 4. 4 times? Hold on. Fuck, I didn't get it quick enough. Well, let me go get the battery chargers. How long did you let it run for? That's why. Yeah, but that's for a little Honda Civic, not a fucking 7.3 IDI. Too much ether. Alright guys, so little IDI tip. When you start these and move them, you want to let them warm up because if you don't have the voltage, glow plugs ain't going to work. So Kyle literally started it and used all that energy back there, drove it around here and didn't let it idle. That's a tip. If you get these, when you guys get these running and you don't let them warm up, they're not going to start again. Especially not on hot batteries. These are just, you know, semi-hot. We will leave it at that, and we will get this camera back rolling again when we have some answers. All right, guys, attempt number 2 on the bull nose. Jesus. Too much ether. Nope. Oh yeah. Boom. And we're back for another day on the IDI. Basically just wrapping up, putting the pumps on. We didn't take these apart, so we were just dreading this part of the process because we have no idea, I'm going out this blind, of where things go. Now I can pivot this off of that bolt. This is a really dumb design, so that's got to go on next. And now power steering bracket and the AC bracket share this same bolt right here, which is this guy. I'm going off of Scott's motor for a reference, and that pushes. I have to get that actually all the way snugged up. Get it snugged up. Ford, you gotta make it 50 different fucking sizes for all these fucking pieces of fucking shit. straight up. Like that. Okay. This. Slide over. A touch and a half. There. Look at that, guys. Awesome. Okay, so that's down. Get the belt on. Works. Works for me. Pull back on it. Get it nice and tight. Be tight enough for government work. Give her a little bit of woofy woofy. Well, I started it in gear and the batteries are fucking low, so we're gonna be charging these for a bit. Well, I went and got lunch and let the batteries charge a little bit, so I know now it's gonna... developed a new problem. That stupid key with the rod piece of shit on these, it's broken now. It doesn't wanna... I can turn the key all day long, it won't start, so I gotta use a pair of vice grips to start the truck. Yay! Shifted through the gears in the IDI 1985. Here we go. Flip cowl off. Fuck was that? Sweet. Rip the grill off. Oh man, Kyle's gonna be absolutely pissed when I get back to the house. It's whatever. We should have got that strap off there instead of fucking dicking around with it. Well, it happens. you it was gonna be more than pissed. She's a fun old truck to drive. Well, we had an unfortunate accident with the grill. I shouldn't have been in such a hurry to drive it. The strap was, somebody had pulled this truck out of something. We used the recovery strap, broke the strap, tied it to the grill here, and then we've been just throwing it into the engine bay and shutting the hood. Well, I was up to like 40 miles an hour. I think the strap got undone, then I went to turn around and onto the tire she went and just pulled the whole grill out. So, unfortunate. I know I'm going to get shit for it down below with comments, but you know what? Shit happens. I'm still working on trying to get it flushed. I've been just driving it back and forth down the road, getting it hot, pulling it out, draining it into a bucket, and flushing the coolant. So just kind of an update, what we're doing today. It's pretty much a wrap-up for this video, I'm going to call it. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.